Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Weeds and Witches Oracle. It's a new one for me, so I'm kind of playing around with it a lot. I really like the energy of this deck. And I'm going to use it for a card of focus today. So here we have number 5, Protection is Everywhere. And as you can see, it has this cool character under the ground at the roots of the thistle. I love thistles. I have them growing in my backyard. I mean, they grow taller than me, and I'm 5'4". Okay, I'm not super tall, but they grow taller than me. And they bloom, and they're beautiful. So basically, under the ground, in the deep silence, like something in you is getting ready. All right? You're not in a hurry. You're totally cool to wait, to breathe, and just sort of let things be right now. Okay, the thistle up here in the picture blooms above you. I mean, they are vigilant, they are fierce, they are strong, they are really strong. So, and it defends what's not ready to emerge. So this card reminds you that you can be exposed and protected at the same time because you're in a safe place. So wherever you are, even if you feel fragile in this moment, just know that you're protected, right? The time to bloom will come. It's okay to wait. It's okay to breathe and just let things be. And in the meantime, stay where you are because the earth's going to hold you, even in silence. All right? So this kind of feels like a little bit of a holding pattern almost, but it doesn't feel bad because, I mean, look at all the little sparkles all around, and she's totally connected to the roots of the thistle. It's like you're being prepared for something. Something's coming, and we've had a lot of readings lately about something's coming. It really feels like something's coming, and I'm going to keep giving that message, as long as it shows up. So right now it's okay for you to rest. You're safe, you're in a safe place. Let things be, let things simmer, let things stew, let things marinate, whatever it is, that you need to do. You're safe and you're protected, even if it doesn't feel like it. I know. Because something is coming, okay? You're about to bloom. You're gonna bloom. So I have the Witch of the Forest today, and we're gonna dig into this message for you with this little quick energetic check-in. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. I am honored to be with you on your journey and to bring you this message today. Please, if you feel so inclined, if you feel so crow inclined, hit that thumbs up button if it resonates with you at all. This is a general reading for the collective, not a one-on-one. All right, what do you got going on? You are meant to, whoa, okay, you have the 5 of Swords right out of the gate. Yeah. Walking away. 5s are a breakthrough, right? You're done with fighting. We lose track of why we're even fighting with this 5. It's just winning at all cost. It's winning without even understanding what you're fighting about anymore. So it's a real walking away energy, breakthrough energy, right? You're done with the fight. In your energy, we have the 8 of Swords. So yeah. So the 8 of Swords really implies that we have set limitations and restrictions upon ourselves. Now, the great thing about this card is when this character finally comes out of the mind, shakes them off, takes the blindfold off, and realizes, there's no prison, there's no anything. There's a different perspective that is born out of this card. Okay? There's a different perspective. So it kind of, if you think about it, with this character on the Protection Everywhere, is under the ground at the roots of the thistle, just kind of waiting. It kind of mimics this energy a little bit, right? Because eventually the 8 of Swords is going to come out of the bindings, is going to take the blindfold off, is going to have a view, a different perspective of what's going on. Okay? So you're kind of not in your energy so far, not quite there yet. But I really feel like clarity is coming. New perspectives are coming, right? You're walking away from the fight. And when we walk away from the fight, we open up space for so much more, right? Keep in mind, the magician is showing up. Yeah. By walking away from this restrictive energy, you're opening up this huge flow from the ethereal into the material world. You are the magician. You are going to be stepping into this energy when you step away from that fighting energy. Okay? This is what's going to happen when the blindfold comes off and you gain some understanding after that Eight of Swords. It's a card of action. You have the skills, you have the power, you have the tools, you have everything that you need to do what you need to do what you want to do. You can have whatever you want. It just is going to take some action, actionable steps, inspired action, whatever it is. Okay? It's okay to hang out for a little bit till you're ready, right? It's okay to hang out a little bit till you're ready. When you're ready, this magician energy is there for you, okay? And holy cannoli, so's the Empress, right? By walking away from this fighting energy, of that Five of Swords, you'll be stepping almost directly into the Empress, which is a cornucopia of abundance, whatever it is. It's juicy, it's luxury, it's nature, it's beauty, it's fertility, it's so much abundance, right? The cornucopia of abundance. So by walking away from the conflict and the fight and this sort of, that has been so restrictive for you, you're just opening up to all of this amazing abundance. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. And here's the Four. The Four of Swords. This means that you're going to be able to rest. Your mind's probably going to stop spinning. You're going to stop overthinking. You're just going to be able to rest, recover, and replenish your energy when you step away from all the things that you are restricting yourself with. This is not restrictions and limitations that others impose upon you. The Eight of Swords is about what we do to ourselves, how we restrict ourselves. We have the Queen of Swords coming out, right? Cutting to the truth. Although she still extends a hand to humanity, just be honest. Just be honest. Maybe this is about you being honest with yourself. Maybe there are people, places, things that you need to cut out. When we step away from this sort of restrictive energy, we do tend to lose people in our lives, or we wake up and realize that we're not where we're supposed to be living. So when you step away from those things, here we have the Three of Cups coming in, right? This is your community. This is your besties. This is celebrating something. It is a card of celebration. Heartache. Three of Swords, heartache. Don't let this define you. Understand that the things we go through are just things that we go through. They do not define who we are. Okay? So this is probably part of this Five of Swords energy that you need to walk away from. Something or someone has broken your heart. It's in your energy. Some things are meant for us and some things are not. Some things we want so badly, but they're not meant for us. Right? This is probably one of them. So I think the advice right now is to not let this define you. Understand what it is for what it is, something that happened. Okay? The Queen of Swords is coming in here with the truth. Be truthful and honest with yourself. Don't let it define you. Threes are mastery, so you're about to walk away from the three, right? Here's the Four. Understanding allows us to step away from this and step into a rest and recovery phase. Okay? It's in your energy. Remember, this says you may feel fragile, but you are protected, okay? Above ground and below. Above ground and below. Wow, under that Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is generational wealth. This is all about your finances, investments, property, all that. This is your material world abundance. Now, the 10 actually is enough that it ripples through generations, right? Generational wealth. You have enough to pass on to kids, grandkids, whoever you want to pass it on to, okay? So there's something really beautiful coming here, but it really is, you know, you gaining a new perspective on this fighting energy, things you've been fighting. And sometimes when we want something so bad, we will push and push and push and push. You know, if that thing's not really meant for us, if there's something better on the other side of that, if you can't let go of it, that other thing's not going to be able to come in, right? And it wants to come in. Look at that Ten of Pentacles. It wants to come in. We have the Six of Cups coming out. So this is a card of memories, and it's a card of good memories, right? Childhood memories, things that are coming back around from your memories. And it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thought, an idea. It could be something from a past life, a remembrance that's coming in. Okay, regardless, something's coming back around. Maybe someone's coming back around. It's okay to sit and wait and just let it be, right? With that thistle growing over your head in this image here, you're good. Like, just hang there if you need to hang there. If things feel a little stressful, just stay there and just connect with Thistle, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you are going through a transformation. And doesn't that seem like it with this character under the ground, right? Connecting to the roots of the thistle. Right? Judgment is really a transformation. It's a death and a rebirth. It's an ending of an old self and the beginning of a new self. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. It's an awakening. Something maybe you've discovered within yourself while you've been sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So of course you've been sitting and waiting. You planted a seed for something a long time ago, and you're waiting. You're waiting for it to come to fruition. You're waiting to see signs of life from all of your hard labor, right? This is a card of faith. Seven of Pentacles is a card of faith in what you started. In what you started. Wow. And we have the Lovers card coming out. Right? Now, sure. Okay. Maybe it's someone else. You know, we have the Six of Cups. Maybe someone's coming back around from your past. Maybe. But traditionally, the Lovers is really about coming back to your soul core. It's about coming back to your juicy center. All right? It's about living in your true authenticity. It's about understanding how everything in your life aligns or doesn't align with your soul core, with your authenticity. This is you stepping into the energy of looking at everything through a filter of who you really are, not who somebody else says you are, right? Then you start looking at everything in your life through that lens. And things start clicking together again, right? I think this is maybe what's happening here. Look at all the purple in the cards. I think this is what's happening here, right? Maybe the sitting and waiting is all about you examining who you are, right? And with the Judgment card out, that is a card of assessing and accepting aspects of the self and letting others go. We have the Moon showing up. Great. Things are hidden. There's unknown aspects to everything. All right. We never know what tomorrow brings. We have an idea, we have expectations, but we don't ever really know. Right? Now the Moon can also illuminate things that have been hidden too. So however that resonates with you in your situation. Yeah, something's about to become known or remembered. feel like there's a huge thing about remembrance with this reading. Something about remembrance. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out. Cards are a little sticky. My apologies. There's a soulmate connection coming in. We have the Two of Cups. We've been having this for like weeks now. Soulmate connection. Now, it can be any kind of relationship, really. It doesn't have to just be romantic. It can be a best friend. It can be a boss. It can be a business partner. It can be someone who just literally inspires you and you make that connection with, right? Regardless, this person is going to be really, really important for you as you move forward, as you allow yourself to bloom. Maybe they're going to help you bloom in a way that you never thought you could blossom before. Okay? Whoever they are for you. Okay. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so yeah, this is a card of karma and destiny. This is all meant to happen. It's all happening the way it's supposed to. All right? It's okay to take the time right now and pause and allow yourself to just kind of rest a little bit and think about things. Get back to your juicy center here with the Lover's card showing up. Okay. Yeah, something really good is coming for you. It's really, wow, bottom of the deck. We have the Justice. Okay, Lady Justice, your scales, your karmic scales are about to be balanced, right? Maybe you've been through a heck of a lot, and it's time. It's time for you to enjoy some rewards. Okay? Yeah, it's okay to hang out. It's okay to just be and let things be. It's okay. You're protected. All right? Something, just be open because something is coming towards you. And I also think that it's something that you've been attempting to move towards on your own. So, however that resonates with you, whatever your situation is, everybody's situation is different. So, that's your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button if this resonates with you. Share with your besties, and I will see you next time.